absolutely. We had our conversation on the phone, so
Yes.
it's great when we win together.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And yeah, we still have our hurdles in front of us, but we're working.
Right.
Headed in the right direction.
So we're going to go Mark, Charlie, you, and who's your Devin? Okay. All right, can I have your attention? Quiet down. Now get loud.
Ready to go? Yeah. Good evening, everybody. This is a great victory for working people, for our members, folks who have to work long shifts, can't always get to the polls, for our retirees who have issues, who may not be able to get to the polls, to save absentee voting for working people in Maine. And so many of us got out and knocked doors to defeat this effort by billionaires who want to roll back the right to vote for working people and for Mainers. And I'm so proud of everyone who got out and got the vote out for No on One. Thank you.
Charlie, can you use the mic? Let's get you a mic. Can I get that mic? Do you want to hook it up?
It's not plugged in.
Okay. Can you talk loud?
I can talk loud. Thanks. Hello again, everyone. What a surprise. Here we are at only 9:30. The Bangor Daily News has called this race. Question 1 has been defeated. I'm delighted to be back in front of you talking about this as a celebration of the fruits of our collective efforts. Mainers understood question 1 and answered with a resounding no. I want to acknowledge all of the coalition members who have worked so hard on this result, getting the word out to Mainers, and when Mainers heard the word, they understood it immediately and voted accordingly. I also need to thank the incredibly capable staff of the Maine Democratic Party. Every one of the people on our team has brought energy, intelligence, and imagination to this struggle. I want to thank especially Devin Murphy Anderson, our executive director, who took a very general idea and some goals and hopes that Imka Schessler and I brought with us to our new roles at the party, and she fashioned them into a pragmatic, disciplined plan and program to work on this issue and to help us win. I want to thank you, Devin, for your vision and your pivotal role in making this victory possible. And I know that you will speak in a little while about each and every other member of the staff who also did an incredible job on this. By organizing this campaign, we have also built a foundation for what we all have to do next year. Every day we see, hear, and feel in our bones the reckless, heartless acts of an out-of-control national regime that seeks to plunder our nation and serve the whims of the super rich. As Democrats, we know that our success is essential to stopping the Trump regime's lawless and intentional dismantling of the government and really of our whole way of life. We aren't going to let it happen. And right here in Maine, Maine state government is a bulwark against some of those regimes' abuses. It only remains a bulwark if it remains in our hands. In 2026, we must again elect a Democratic majority to the state legislature, because only by doing so can we elect a Secretary of State to protect our rights to vote, and an Attorney General who will continue to defend our rights and challenge the unlawful federal actions we so deplore. Only another Democratic governor can move us forward toward a fair economy in which working people can succeed. And we have not elected 2 consecutive Democrats to that office since next year. And of course, senator who has left in her wake multiple betrayals of fundamental to keep 2 Democratic to build right here, right now, this year, for next year's victories. Thank you all. Allison.
Thank you. So I've got a different kind of hat on. I am a volunteer not with the Maine Democratic Party, but with the nonpartisan groups, Democracy Maine and the League of Women Voters, and we've been working at this all year. And we put everything we had into this campaign. And we said early on, if ever there was a campaign that required a true grassroots effort, this is the one. And Maine pulled through. Maine pulled through in a big way. And a huge shout out to all the folks who volunteered from all our broad coalition groups, all the colleagues of mine who canvassed and did house parties and made phone calls and all the things. So it was a huge grassroots effort and it really paid off. Thank you, Maine people, for protecting our democracy. We're going to stand up till the end of time, not just for our own right to vote, for yours too, no matter how you vote. The important thing is we want our representatives to represent all of us, and all of our votes count. So whether you work a complicated job schedule or you don't drive anymore, you're in a rural area of Maine, or whatever your situation, if you need to use an absentee ballot, that should be simple, secure, and easy for you to do. And we'll fall on our sword every day of the week to make sure you're able to do it. So thanks to everybody who made this victory possible. Our democracy thanks you too.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. My name is Devin Murphy Anderson. I'm the Executive Director of the Maine Democratic Party, which is why I'm here this evening. But more important to me than being a Democrat is being a Mainer. And I could not be prouder to be a Mainer this evening, as Maine voters have sent a clear and definitive and decisive message in today's election that we believe that every single eligible voter deserves to have their voice heard at the ballot box. And if our neighbors and families and communities' right to vote is threatened, we as Mainers will take a stand and we will fight. And I have a further message tonight for the billionaire Republicans and the GOP dark money PACs that put this initiative on our ballot in the first place. If you want to continue your attack on rural Mainers, on working Mainers, on Mainers with disabilities, with Mainers who are senior, you can expect us to meet you on that field. You can expect us to go toe to toe with you, and we will fight and we will win every damn time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And furthermore, We will continue to out-organize you. We will continue to outwork you. And we will bring people together to fight against your hate spreading and your fear-mongering. Because that is what we are about as a party. We win on our policies and we win on our hard work.
All right.
And I'm absolutely thrilled that we defeated question 1 this evening. But I am livid that I'm standing here, that we all had to take this fight on, that Republicans, instead of solving the very real issues that us Mainers are facing, that they are attempting to solve problems that do not exist in our election system. And as we stand here, I want to take a moment to recognize that there are hundreds of thousands of families in our state, our neighbors, who are at risk of not eating this month. Many of us got letters in this past week detailing how our healthcare premiums will increase by hundreds or even thousands of dollars a month because Republicans let the Affordable Care Act premiums tax credits expire. And every single one of us in this room knows someone who will be affected by this. I have family members on SNAP. I have family members who are going to drop their health insurance because they can no longer afford it. Right now, that is a part of being a Mainer. Right now, that is a part of being an American. Elections have very, very real costs. And our communities are feeling those costs at this current moment. And Republicans think that they can distract us by focusing on what tears us apart. But what we know in this room and what we know from this victory today is that when we come together to focus on what brings us together, we will win every single time. And that is what I hope each of us carries into next year. We are organized. We are strong. We are united as a party, and together we are prepared to finally defeat Senator Susan Collins, who has betrayed us at every single opportunity. And we are ready to elect another Democratic governor. We are ready to defend 2 congressional districts. And we are ready to expand our state house majority. And this year is just the start of the momentum that we are building for 2026. And in this off year, the Maine Democratic Party made over 400,000 direct voter contact attempts in this state to connect with Maine voters in the course of this campaign. What that means is that we knocked on over 41,000 doors. We made 320,000 phone calls, and we had thousands and thousands of in-person, face-to-face conversations with voters, not just about question 1, but what matters most to them, about the cost of living, about the cost of health care. This was about getting back to basics. This was about grassroots organizing and meeting voters where they are. And all of this happened from the Maine Democratic Party's first ever off-year organizing program. We have never done this before. And look at the results this evening. I want to end by thanking the organizers that made this win possible. I want you to raise your hands for everyone to see our incredible field organizers, Kira, Holly, Emily, Benjamin, John, and Ann. They were on the front lines of this campaign every single day, recruiting and training volunteers like many of you in this room, and talking to voters and building this campaign from the ground up. And our field director, Jay, and our data director, Joe, and our digital director, Ansel, thank you. Every single one of our staff has stepped up to meet this moment. Dustin, Taylor, Dan, Hannah, Gideon, Tommy, and Mark, thank you. And to our chair, Charlie, and our vice chair, Imka, thank you for creating the space for young people to step up and lead this fight. Thank you for believing in my idea to take on this fight and to build this campaign. Tonight, I am so proud of our team. I am so proud to be a part of this movement. And most importantly, I'm so proud to be a Mainer. I'm so proud to be able to say that the Maine Democratic Party is in this. We are not going anywhere. We will double down. We will use this momentum from tonight, and we will fight harder. And next year, you can bet that we will win. Thank you.
Okay. Do you lower that?
Well, hey, how about some noise?
I'm gonna call him.
It's not